Ooh. Feeling the scuff now. Do 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 do. Let's get YouTube back up. There it is. There it is. I have to get the chat again because it's weird. I'll have to figure out the rooms thing at some point. One day. This. Fly. That one's updated. Way to go. Beautiful. Where's my controller? Give me a little bit of water here. All right. We got a little bit of time here. Where in the world did I leave off at? Dun, dun. Oh, we just finished Moss Deep. That's right. Let's go ahead and heal. I have no idea if I actually use the Poke Center afterwards or not. Should also probably change our team out just a wee bit. Hi, Rissa. Rissa, you came in just after all the scuff. Now it's just normal for you. It's like it never happened. It's wonderful. How you doing, Rissa? Or at least, hopefully, I am past all the scuff, and I just don't not realize that scuff is occurring. You'll be scuffed for 3 days, and you'll never know this curse I bestow upon you. You sent the first kid to the school, and I'm waiting on the slowpoke younger one. They'll get there, Marissa. Surely they'll get there. Alright, I think we're looking at another just normal, I don't really care what we get from this route situation, so I don't think this one has any real variance in it either. I think the only thing we can do here is like we can assure Whalmer with the Super Rod. So maybe that's not a bad thing to get on this upcoming route, 125. I don't know if there's too many spots that we can assure Whalmer. Huh. Huh, maybe that's not too bad. Maybe that's not too bad. Oh yeah, that's right. Shoal Cave is here as well. What's in Shoal Cave? I don't know if we actually need to go into Shoal Cave or not, or if it's just like a... I don't think it's a necessity. Shoal Cave. Keyword here is eventually. Yeah, eventually. Eventually. Alright, I think I just got done talking to Steven as well. Oh, that is it something, it's like one or two things about this place post Steven, but that might be there by default already. Steven gives us the gear and the dive. We need to go talk to Liza and Tate so that we can try and get Calm Mind. Now where Liza and... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? That's the gym leader. They gave me Calm Mind as the... I'm stupid. Ignore me. I'm dumb. What am I talking about? Such a weird sleep last night. I was exhausted at 10 p.m. Decided not to stream. I was doing some work stuff. Went to bed at 12-ish. Knocked out cold. Woke up at like 4 a.m. and been awake ever since. Goodness. That is like that is weird to be like, I'm exhausted at 10, knocked out hard at 12, and then you slept for 4 hours, and it's like, Why was I so tired? If like sub 4 hours is all you slept, like what's the tired ratio? Like what happened here? Why is this the thing that occurred? I don't. Why is this the thing that's occurred here? There's like frost breath that I can go get. I think I went to go get frost breath specifically whenever I was trying to put together like a whatever team. I need the mock bike, but I don't think I need frost breath. I don't have anything that uses frost like as a stab move. Now it would be a good stab attack. Not stab, but a super effective against the flying dragons that we've got going on. So it still may not be bad, but I think we get ice beam later. So at that point, what do I need frost breath for? Surely I get ice beam somewhere. All right, hold on. Where's ice beam? Ice climbers. Let's see. Effect? No. Learn set? No. I need your actual like location. That engine 1. Read ultrasound. Okay, so TM13. Engine 6 is in C module. Okay, so yeah, that's in the like the sunken place, and I went through there. That's fine. I would prefer that over frost breath. I'm almost positive. So we can ignore that. Which means we can ignore the entire place down there. We also don't need the mega item that's there. These all seem fine. I think we just blaze through the next area. We can pick up Spooky Plate, Dread Plate. Oh, that's right. We can dive and pick up the plates now for the increase in damage. Ooh. Okay. That is possibly good. I don't know how many of those I need at the moment, but I know that I won't. I won't get them unless I like go get them now. Or I'm gonna wait till E4 and it might be too late by that time, which sucks. Have a nail appointment later at 11. Oh, yeah. I mean, you might have like a little bit of time, but do you have a lot of work stuff? Yeah. Yeah, so it sounds like you're already kind of set to stay awake at this point. That's rough. I'm sorry. It's hard. Yeah, like I the other thing is like it might be a nap, but like also I know for sure if Arissa wants to go get their nails done, Arissa doesn't want to be post nap looking. Arissa's probably thinking, you know, probably thinking that that's not the option there. If I had to guess. Alright, we're gonna be out in the water. The what there? Also, our water heater. Oh no, the repair guy can only come tomorrow, so I can't even have a shower. Yeah, it does sound like you're going through it. That sucks. Water heater being gone is not fun. Just one of those things that just no, not good. And it's never like, oh well, like no hot water. It's like, oh well, it's, you know, it's not a room temperature shower, that's for sure. It's a cold one if you take one. Like, not great. Let's see. Yeah, let's bring you with us since we're going to be out in the water. Probably in place of Banette. You're not really going to give me too much of a boon. You're going to come out because you are going to want the extra bonuses there. Pikachu, you can come along. I don't think we need Gardevoir sitting with us for this. Let's take it out. Electrode, I could bring you because you are electric. So let's bring you instead of, actually, this is okay. No, this is fine. I don't think I'm too worried right now, but still just keep that in mind. Yay, it looks like I've only been live for 17 minutes. Meanwhile, I've been on for like 4.5, 5 hours. Jeez. Stream and be wild, bro. What did I say? Okay, so there's actually a few routes that I can fish for Whalmer. It's not really a big problem. There's so much water Pokemon going on. Okay. Let me pull up the previous, because there was an area previous to this that had a plate for flying types, I think. Yeah, the sky plate. Dive spot north of the treasure hunter's house. Yeah. I think I see where that's at. Hidden path. Alright. Alright. Oh, is it one like this way? Yeah. Been live for a while. Yeah, I've been on for a little bit. Oh, like yeah, so you came in like right after. My entire computer froze like right at the end of my collab. With Faye, with Lil Fairy. We were playing Peak. Literally like peaked twice. Was at the top, practically finished, ready to do the wrap up right afterwards. And like all the stuff on my PC just froze. So my stream went down, everything else, like the whole 9. I had to restart the entire PC to get it back to where it was. So I don't know what happened there, but we back at it. It's fine now. It's just such a weird situation. Yeah, no, actually I need to move some of these around. I think we need to go ahead and mark you all to 45 as well, so that nobody's under-leveled and having a hard time for absolutely no reason. Ooh, Thunderbolt. I don't think I'm worried about AoE situations with Pikachu. I can always go back and teach it Discharge if it's like my one option, but I would prefer Thunderbolt for just the intense damage if at all possible. Okay, 45. Nope, we don't need agility. I don't know if... yeah, you can learn Discharge though. Oh, no, wait, actually, you... Electro Ball might actually be better on you because your speed is so stupidly high. Like, you would, for the most part, have... I have to look up the thing for Electro Ball again. Electro Ball. Electro Ball move. Yeah, so you're gonna keep like the vast majority of people in the range where it's 60. It'll be 80 for anybody that is, let's see here. Are you 140 speed? Electro stats. You are 140 speed. So anybody with like a 70 speed, which is going to be our common average for that, is going to be only about 60. If they're a little bit lower, they'll be at 80. And then I have to get them down to, let's see here, a quarter of this is going to be about a little more than 40. Not quite. I'm doing bad math. I think I'm doing bad math. A little less than 40. It's going to be somewhere between like 30 and 40, it's like 35-ish. Give or take. So that's pretty darn low. I would really have to do something to get that damage up to there. It's like I would have to like paralyze somebody who's already like a fairly slow Pokemon to get it up to 120. So I would say this isn't the most reliable. And then for the few Pokemon that like that are faster that I would even start to worry about, I would just whatever. Okay. Alright, yeah, if we were facing some really, really slow boys consistently, then whatever, but... Oh, actually, I'm gonna put that on self-destruct so that I can't accidentally hit that. Now we'll just get rid of Discharge, or Electro Ball later, if I get the option. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about the fact that I have a very dangerous move in the Nuzlocke. Oh, did you get enough friendship? There we go. Get that evolution. Means I can take the Soothe Bell off of you as well. I know, this kid is also very fast. The rest of the stats are pretty midline, so not anything too crazy, but pretty good, I would say. Do I want to teach you Venoshock? Not fully. Your attack's a decent bit better, so I almost prefer to use the Poison Fang, but maybe that'll give me a special just in case. Yeah, let's do that just in case. It's at least a little more damage than the bite is, so it's not like a huge loss. This kid, I don't know if this kid even learns moves, to be honest. I think I've done like 20 some levels on it, it just doesn't learn anything. Which is kind of wild. Alright, everybody's 45 now. Alright, we need to get over to the side here. And then there should be a spot up north that we can go down into. Oh, easy there. I'm not here to play with... Oh, I don't... I have not taught dive to anybody. As much as I can teach it to you, I need to remove the current move that we already have. Where is the move deleter in this game? Move deleter. I think we've passed them already, but I need to just like double check here. So on that matter, I need to fly. You fly me to Lily Cove, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Quampert. Yeah, we actually kept it this time. We didn't like lose it pre-third evolution stage this time, and it's done wonders for the run, to be honest. Been very, very useful. You know. That's the fan club house. Where's the move deleter person? Up here. Yeah, there we go. You, I need you to get rid of a move. Please. Oh, if I take surf off of him, then I need somebody else with surf. Alright. I'll get it figured out. Don't worry. I'll teach surf to somebody. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Yep. There you go. You learn dive. Alright, can somebody learn swim or surf? None of you can. I could take Crobat out for like a hot second. Because Crobat was mainly here so I could get the friendship and get it evolved. Wah! Hi Faye, I fixed it. A bit. Sorry I didn't get to give a proper like full like send off and say bye to everybody in chat and all that. I'm sure you'll tell me it's fine, but I still feel bad. I don't like sending it off like that. So I don't know. I didn't do like a deep dive on like what actually caused it, but something caused like all of my programs to become non-responsive basically. So OBS, my browsers, I couldn't Control-Alt-Delete, get the task manager or anything. So I just had to like hard restart the computer to get everything back up and running. That's the first I have had it do something like that. Like I've had minor stuff here or there that like was weird, but that's the first I've had that happen. So I don't know if like, because there was an update with Windows last night whenever I shut down, so maybe there's something in that caused it, but could be Steam overlay. I've had a freeze when opening the Steam overlay. I don't think so, because we were literally just like mid-game, and it just everything just became completely unresponsive. Like there was no tabbing, no clicking, no nothing. I think the most that like could be done is that peak was still the front of the screen, so the options were still kind of like locked in there. That's why I was still able to talk and move around. But as soon as I pressed quit, it was over. Absolutely donezo. It froze up, couldn't do anything. So like there was some weird stuff going on for sure. If it becomes like extra problematic, I might look into it more, but for now I think I'm okay. You can learn surf, can't you? You can learn surf. That'll make this easier at least. Yep, there we go. Go on, Frizzy Stripes. I'm gonna have to give a bunch of levels to Frizzy Stripes so it's not just a walking like problem. Yeah, level 27. You're not even an option if something happens. Beep-a-dee-bee, bop-a-dee-bee. Alright, we'll get this back up. We need to get back out to the route and get the no, actually, I don't want that. We're gonna grab the sky plate, and then there's a couple of other plates further south that we're gonna pick up. The best part about the plates is that they are for types that don't have like power boost items to hold just yet, so that will be helpful. We're almost at the point that we can pick up a lot of the other like hidden or left behind items that we haven't been able to pick up yet. Well, it's obvious I haven't pulled you out in a while. You learned belly drum? What in the world? I had no idea you learned that, buddy. You're just a fun little guy, ain't ya? Nope. Don't use that there. I think I'm closer if I just do this. da 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 da. Bum bum bum. Ba da 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 da. All right. Yep. We'll just head back down to beachfront. All right, let's try this again after I use a repel. I don't know. It shouldn't matter. I'm gonna have repel up anyways, so it's fine. Next, you go here, dive. Oh, fancy. I think this is the thing. Why does that rock look distinctly... I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, not red shard. Huh, it might be further down. Is this rock a thing? Do you have something on you? No? Really? That rock? Alright, well. I guess I just don't know anything. Oh, I have to go further. Oh, it did say northwest. Alright. We must dive in deeper. Oh. Hi. You? Which way does that count as you looking? Diagonally? I guess? Oh, I do not know where I'm at on this map. Alright, this needs to go away. This needs to go away. This needs to go away. Oh, one of those is the one that had the information. Alright, well, okay, nothing to be done there. Yep, repel one more time. Probably be enough. Let's go over here then. Okay, there we go. Sky plate obtained. And then we'll just fly back so that we can head straight south from there. It'll just be faster that way. A Pokemon. Old Twin Tail. And then we'll just south it up. I don't like that I said south it up. That seems incorrect. Alright, the next area's got, what, 3 plates? One of them is for ghosts, and then the other is for dark. One is for insect, but I think we already have, like, bright dust, and there's no way I need more than one Pokemon to be boosted for bug moves, so we're just gonna kind of ignore that. So one of them is in the main area's center east branch. Okay. Northwest of Freediver, and then main area's easternmost branch. Northeast of Freediver Kalen. Okay, so Freediver Kalen kind of marks everything. Got it. Understood. You have been heard. Where am I at? Oh, I need to not... I need to go this way. Jeez. And then here? Will this put me like where I'm at, or is it gonna just put me like the whatever the forced starting spot is? No, okay, it's actually here. Nope. Okay, there's the spooky plate. So that's the one that's northwest of Freediver Kalen, so that means that there should be something over this way. I don't know which way that counts you as looking. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, hi Chinchou. How's it going? Where are you, friend? No, don't go up. where exactly are you hidden at? It should be like here-ish. Because that's the diver, and it says, there we go. Alright, so that's 2 obtained. Let's go ahead and get back up. I don't think we need more items from here. Don't need the trainers, so we're going to head out to 128. Hey. So stone plate, do we have a hard rock? There's a decent chance we don't have a hard rock, or it's sitting on a Pokemon that I'm not sure where it's at. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. There's a Draco plate and a Pixie plate. Now, Pixie plate might actually be important. I don't know what an adamant orb is, though. Oh, it's a Dialga specific thing? Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that. Alright. So in the next area we're looking at going to the main area west of the Rocky Range, southeast and Seafloor Cavern entrance. Okay. Let's see if we can do this without getting too lost under the sea. Alright, we're 128. One says main area west of the Rocky Range for the Draco plate. So let's go here first. And these are all like hidden, so I'm just kind of be searching around, seeing if we can find it. Come off, get comfy. We have a wonderful stream. All the love in the world. Aww. Thank you, Faye. All the love in the world to you as well. Go get comfy, rest up. Thank you for having a nice long stream with me, doing the collabs and playing the peaks. Always have a good time with you. I know we've done peak for a little while, so I know if you like want to switch it up or anything or change anything about what we're doing, as always, just let me know, and we always work stuff out. I don't ever want to make you feel like you're stuck with something specific on our collab day or anything like that. So, hey, Draco plate. That was easy enough, actually. We could probably just waltz down to the southeast portion, but let's see if we can grab stone plate. 'Cause I don't know if I have a hard stone. I might, but I'm not. I'm really not 100% sure. Let's see. It says it's northwest of the Rocky Ring, and it's hidden. I don't really... I'm already kind of at the northwest situation, though, aren't I? Of course. I try to be at least open. I know you're on the verge of big and great things, and I should hate to do anything that would cause trouble for that by any means. Am I not? I'm not gonna fight for a stone move like Booster, because I there's like so many ways that I could go get. Do I have a map of this? I don't, not really. I'm not seeing it, and I don't want to sit here forever for a rock move on. If I need the rock move on, I'll just look it up specifically and come back. The one I care about most is going to be the Pixie plate, which is down on the southeast somewhere. Oh, Pixie plate, where are you? Oh, there it is. See, this one was easy. The Draco, not so bad. The stone plate, I don't know what's going on with that one, actually. That one's a little weird. This one has different Pokemon on the underwater, but I'm not going to mess with that. Again, we're not really, like, struggling for Pokemon, so I'm trying to keep as many options as we can for working with it later. Alright, so Seafloor Cavern, I think this is where I do need to be. So let me give a quick save. Let's see what we can do here. No. Is this... maybe I do? Because it's like confused me before, because I tried to go straight down the middle of like the ring and it put me... yeah, it didn't put me here where I needed to be, but going on the outside of the ring and going in and then up somehow puts you somewhere completely different. So, whatever, what do I know? Alright, let's get out of the water here. Alright, so we're here. Are there any items we want? There is Scald. There is Earthquake. Earthquake important. That one's in room 9. South side of the stairway. Okay. Oh, this place is going to be a real situation, isn't it? Scald isn't exactly the craziest thing, so I'm not going to worry about it because I need strength, and I'm not... I mean, I could teach strength to Lanoon. Old Frizzy Stripes could learn strength, actually. I don't know that I need Scald or want Scald. But I would prefer to kind of get it while I'm here if it's easy enough to get. Yeah, might as well. Alright. That's fine. What are the available Alright, it's broken down by rooms. Normal catches. These are also normal catches and normal catches. One thing I can do is probably to make it easier on myself, I can grab Whalmer here. Room 5 or 6 will fish with the super rod. Yeah. Let's do that. Room 5 or 6, fishing rod. Okay. That works. Oh yeah, I need to actually teach strength. Duh. Strength use. I'm not teaching it to Pikachu. Are you insane? Alright, let's just replace Pin Missile. Why not? Why not? We do have Rock Smash on us, so we can actually utilize that, which is good. Let's see here. I don't need it right now, but... oh, that's right. You all are just kind of hanging out, so I need to be careful. Bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Do I route back? Why? I think I like have to fight something here, don't I? Yeah. Yep, keep repelling. I'm gonna check what this room is, because I don't understand. Is this like shortcut possible, but I can't? No, this is fully viable. Why can't? Why wouldn't I? Right? Like why wouldn't I use this area? Oh, I guess I wouldn't use it because I don't know where I'm at now. Yeah. Can I actually get like all the maps for this place, please, instead of just the first 3 rooms, and then I'm just confused at where I'm at? There we go. But nope, stop that. There we go. Okay. Oh, but these maps don't tell me where those lead up to. Good. That's like my favorite. Alright, what room am I in now? Where is this? Where have I ended up? Can I actually move this? Is this a dead end? No, I can move this. I don't... But that's a dead end. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Now it makes sense. What about this way? Where does this leave me? This is where Scald is at, I think. Bum, 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 bum. This ain't it, son. Can I go this way? Yeah. Is this a thing? No. Maybe this isn't the room that I thought it was. What room is this? Oh my gosh. What's this room? Just another one with a bunch of... Yeah, okay, so maybe this is where Scald's at. Here? Ooh, actually that was very quick and easy. Alright, so we have Scald. I think we can actually go back to where we were and just head north, and then that'll put us where we want to be at. I wonder if there's guides that are like, this is like a Nuzlocke efficient route that like doesn't tell me like, oh, you can get an ether here and you can get this here. Because I guess it depends on which one you're doing. Oh, he is gonna fight me. Let's put you in the front spot here. Are there any grunts with coughings? That's like the real question here. Oh, no. Because there's ones with wheezings. Gotcha. So, terrifying. Who's gonna have my best stats for defense then? 102. That's probably gonna be it. You're probably gonna be the one. I wish there was a way around this. There's just not, though. You're a very rude man. Nobody likes you. I'll have you know. You starting with... Yeah, Mightyena and then wheezing. Alright. Alright. Oh, don't give me that intimidate BS. Let's go ahead and power up punch. We might be able to... like what? Like it's probably gonna like die, or it's gonna haze first. Or mist, whichever one it has, and then it'll probably try to do it. I don't know if it's gonna do it turn one is the thing. Embargo's fine. I'm just trying to think, because if we dive on the first turn, then we can just come up with a stab move. So if it it's just a matter if it does on the second. All right. Yeah, let's just take it that it might just do it immediately. Let's do a dive. So if it does, then we're fine. If it doesn't, then we'll just end up doing the stab move. And didn't quite get it. Double hit's fine. We can beat it in one hit now, so let's just... Oh, that's risky. We're gonna dive again. Because they have levitate, so like, at least I think they still have levitate at this point. Alright, that works. Don't freak out too much, just let them be wheezing. Thankfully it wasn't that bad. Throw a quick Pochan on you. Can we get away with this? Yeah. Get rid of that last basic potion. Do I need to shrink this one? Nah, probably not. Am I gonna do it anyways? Yeah. Alright, so this should put us in 9, I believe. Let's see here. This is 8. Okay. Alright. We need to move these to open up paths. Nothing else can come down here anyway. I can move one in, one up. Does that really do me any good? Oh. Down to there. If I move it 2, then that's fine because I can still get around from the right side. So that I can actually push this down. Yeah. Let me just look. I don't want to sit here forever on this. We're moving to southernmost boulder. Yep, into the holes. Yep. East 1, west, right 2 paces to the right. Okay, so that's fine. West, northwest boulder, 2 paces to the south. Okay, so this one needs to go down one more. Should allow you to push the northwest boulder into the hole and walk across it. Oh. Duh. Okay, so I was like right there anyways. Whatever. Alright, we'll be getting into room 9. Go south, east, south, and west along it. Be sure to grab from the southwest corner. Gotcha. Oh shoot. We didn't go fishing. I'm stupid. We're gonna have to redo that. That's fine. I think there was water right here. My bad, my bad. Super Rod. Hold on. Yeah, I know I reeled too fast. I have the wrong Pokemon in the front right now. I want to put you there. Let's try that again. Now this one is for sure Whalmer. Bum 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 bum. I don't think we can really fight it, but we can at least stun Spore. Just to try and help out with the catch rate. And maybe it won't attack a few times. And this is probably a safe enough one to just throw great balls for a little bit. Get some of these out of the inventory. No need to go crazy with it. Oh, yeah, nope. One and done. Alright, way down on my list here. Seafloor Cavern. Whalmer, got it. Knock that out of the way. You don't have a lot of features for me to go off of, so we're gonna call you hot water. Hot's not really like not gonna work. I can't fit a hot water balloon. Oh, I've named it Whalmer. Shoot. I don't know why I did that. Alright, well, whatever. I don't know that we actually plan on using it anyway, so it's not gonna matter too much. I'll give it a name. I will give it a name if I need to give it a name. No, I've already got one in the hole. What am I doing? Don't start doing stuff you don't need to do. Give me my bike. Yeah. Alright, all of our ground move kids are about ready to get way stronger. This earthquake is busted. I'll have to like resort these again. Earthquake. Goodbye, bulldoze. You have done me well, but now I have Earthquake. Oh, that wasn't awfully nice of him to say to that man. Do we have a fight down here? Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, we sure do. I didn't really bring stuff in planning for that specifically. I think Fuzz Cheeks can handle most of them on its own. So... yeah. Oops. Oops. What's your levels looking at like here? Oh, it didn't mark my victory from before. That's bad. Oh, 43. Alright, so I'm kind of over leveled for you anyways. This is fine. I think we'll be okay. I don't think there's like a huge worry. It is just Maxi. Maxi's lost his marbles for sure by this point. Yeah. I keep telling you, Maxi, you're kind of a vampire. I don't think making the Super Sun is going to be a good thing. I feel like that's counterproductive for you. Ching. My Taina. This also give me like a turn or two to set up. Just don't do the thing that confuses me, and I think we'll be fine. He hasn't done that in a little bit, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to do it now. Is it still at least a 2-hit? Oh yeah, for sure. I don't like Scary Face. Taunt is fine. I think we just dive on this to... Oh, boy. Alright. Well, time to see if we're okay. Alright, yeah, no, we're fine. That did 55 damage. Alright, bye, Weezing. See you later, bud. Oh, I still get to hide underwater? Oh, that's kind of neat. Now Crobat's not going to be able to hit me with their first move. That's wild. See ya, bud, I guess. Well, alright. Sweet. Alright. Camerupt, you're going to Mega Evolve. Yeah, let's just keep this up. Why not? I'll still possibly go first. You're pretty slow, but... Alright, cool. See you later, my guy. Alright, cool. Yeah, not a problem. It's really funny that that worked out, that he used Explosion, beat himself, and then that let me dive, and then Crobat couldn't do any damage to me because it was too fast. Really good. Really, really good. Alright. Clean fight. Nice little sweep. Didn't even need much. Okay. So we'll be at Sootopolis City here pretty quickly. You've woken him up. Crazy Pokemon. I can't believe those other two just leave. It was like, well, that's too bad. I guess we'll just leave. Yeah. My guy, you crazy. Somebody should really just stop you from doing this. Especially since I've already beaten your Pokemon. You don't really have, like, an option, so, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're gonna head to Sootopolis after this, which is what, that like western path that we have to take or something like that. Yeah, we'll get to 126. It's just super not clear. I can still at least check the map afterwards to try and help a little bit. Alright, there is a Mind Plate in 126, which is kind of good. Gives us a Psychic boosting one. Secret Islet is the small island with a single tree on it. Southwest, I don't really need that though. I'm just looking for... I guess it's still just like the cavern up on the top, yeah. Where's the Mind Plate? It's in the main area near a group of love discs and a dead end to the north, then west of the crater. To the north, then west of the crater, you say? Oh, what? It's been 2 seconds and the sun's already absolutely, like, way worse than we could ever have, like, actually calculated? That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Oh well. Guess that's the life that we live in. Okay. It's getting too crazy. The music, it's vibing too much. Alright. I'll get over to Sootopolis. Or grab that mind plate first and foremost. After all this cutscene stuff we gotta go through. Now this works out pretty well. Having the amount of time that we have today to kind of get some of these fights done. Because that means that at the next longer stream that we do of this, we'll be able to kind of like really focus up on our prep before we hit like Victory Road and our last like big fights. Alright, can I just head west here? I think I can. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Actually trying to run halfway down on our super repels. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, 127. This is where I connect up on the west side. There we go. Alright, we need to go up to the north side of this real quick, because it said the far north and then west. So maybe let's see if we can go down like here. Yeah, this looks correct. So we should be able to go up this way instead of north and then west down a dead end, so. Cool. Alright, so it's that. Now we just need to get down to the Sootopolis entrance, which I think is just the center area. We'll just go this way, it's fine. Coming up to the top really doesn't benefit me enough to really care. Bum 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 da 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 da. There we go. Good old Sootopolis. Sootopolis doesn't have anything crazy beforehand, it looks like. Which side has the Poke Center? I can't remember. It's so bright. Who did this? Oh, no, wait. No, I know who did this, actually. No, wait. I do actually know who did this. I think I remember Infestation I couldn't actually get. Immediately I had to come back later from the Pokemart, but I need to do that anyways. Alright, Steven's up on the far west side too. I'm gonna grab some more repels. Let's see. Okay, this place has like a very limited Pokemon situation. Like this is gonna be our spot to get Magikarp, like for sure. So I wonder if we just go ahead and catch it real quick. Yeah, let's just go ahead and catch the Magikarp real fast. That way I can mark it off. Key items. Do we use a good rod? No. Yeah, no. Use the old rod. I don't know, there's like a huge difference there, but whatever. I didn't reel too slow, you lie. You've made me look like a fool. Made me look like an idiot. All my friends are watching. Oh no. Don't you tell me nothing's biting. I see all those Magikarp. This place is literally infested with them. That's why infestation move is here, is because they have a Magikarp infestation. Even though it's a bug move, don't worry about it. Alright. Let's just... Oh, I got like the low level one. I'm going to put you in... I'm gonna put you in a Premier Ball. Why not? Why not? In the Pokeball. Oh, crit capture? Yeah, alright. Wait, what? I thought the shake was the... Or no, I guess it's not the shake. What in the world? No, not back. I wanted last item used. Thank you. Am I crazy? Maybe it's something else then. I guess it didn't do the shake this time. So then what was the shake? Why did it do the big shake? I don't understand. Hold on. I'm gonna paralyze you because you're being really weird. You're a level 5 Magikarp. There's like no reason for you to not be like in the Pokeball by now. There we go. Nice and paralyzed. Let's try this again. Throw a Premier Ball. Like, I can't hit you with anything that I have, so you need to get in the Premier Ball, my guy. Here we go. Much better. Cool. Oh yeah, so you need a name. I'm just gonna go ahead and just immediately call you the Golden Carp. You're not gold, but that's good enough for me, right? Yeah, you can be the KRP Carp. Carp it up. Let's go check out the Mart real fast, and then we'll go talk to Steven. You won't have the thing yet, because everything is in turmoil. Ultra Ball, we are still at 30. That should be fine. Super Potion's 20. That's 20. These are fine. How are these looking? Good, except for that. We'll go ahead and get that topped off again. Alright, Steven. Now we're going to have a conversation. Alright, while it's doing this, let me check to see. I don't think there's any items I care about in the next area. And then thankfully I picked up the Master Ball, so we can use that to catch our Groudon that we're not going to use, but it is safer to just do that rather than trying to fight it. And they just you know, thinking about the factors that there's a Super Sun, that the world's in trouble. I think that's fully understandable. I don't think we really need to lay it out too much. Even the guy who wished for all this is like pretty quickly like, I think I did a boo-boo. Yeah, and he knows he did too. Yeah, give me my cool lava suit that I wear for like 5 seconds. I still don't understand how they developed that thing and it fits a child. You would think it would fit one of the 2 magma members that are right here. Neither one of those men are my size. Neither one. Also, I just want to cover that Steven's probably like skimping out on this because he's the steel type guy. He's like, taking my Pokemon into a magma filled chamber against the super ground sunlight guy. I don't want to take my Pokemon down there. That's terrifying. Hey May, how's it going? Things got a little bit crazy, just saying. Yeah. We're not like hanging out with Team Magma, we're just kind of here and Team Magma is also here, acting like they're hanging out with us. Don't get too worked up, it's not too crazy. Just a little thing, you know. Me as a kid hanging out with criminals. Are there Pokemon in here outside of... you know what? Don't use Repel. I can knock out Mile here. And like, I'm still gonna catch Groudon, but I'm just not gonna use it anyways, so... no. I don't know at what point I actually run into Pokemon here. Let's do a quick save. Let's use this area. Alright, this works out for us. Because this will also take this off of Victory Road. Which is quite good. I need to double check something real fast because I would like to paralyze this to make it a little easier. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me switch over to Pentastem. And then we'll get the paralyze on it real quick before we start throwing Pokeballs at it. You stop that. Stun Spore! How you like that, kid? I still like Maile's design. Mega Mile is also very good. Alright, Pokeballs. We're gonna not mess around too much. Use Ultra Balls. Alright. So here's what you get for not getting into the Pokeball, so let's try this again. Maybe you'll have learned your lesson this time. You are my Pokemon. No. You are my Pokemon. You need to get into the Pokeball. Come on. 2, 3. There we go. Very good. Get into the Pokeball. Cave of Origin, Maw Isle. Very good. Oh, that's right. We're gonna call you... Ooh, I can just fit this. You're gonna be Gaping Dragon. Let's go. Alright, save that. I've already marked Maw Isle as our catch there, so that is out of the running later on. With the way it's looking, I should be able to pretty easily mark most of the Pokemon out of the way and try to more feasibly get Aaron, which might be a really good get for us. I'm not 100% that like Aaron's like for sure going to be on the team, but I feel like it's one of those ones that you can't rely on getting most times. This time I can pretty feasibly get it, and if it's a good option, then I will be happy with that. I get it. You're screaming, you're yelling, you're roaring. Alright. It's too bad I can't Mega and throw the Pokeball, because maybe that would be safer on like some, and not this one. This one, obviously, I'm going to throw the Master Ball, it's over. But like it would be safer to, you know... Blorb! Say hello to my Blorb! Also, these guys are bananas. They're like, alright, hey, jump on the Groudon's back. Excuse me? You're telling me the incredibly powerful legendary that just is running through lava right now to go become Primal Groudon and is causing the ultra heat death of our world. You want me to just casually hop on its back and ride it like it's a mount? I don't think that's a great idea. I think this is probably a really bad idea. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a kid. I'm just a dumb idiot kid who doesn't know what they're talking about. I might as well just be a big dum-dum. I know I'm saving like 80 times. It's just making sure we don't lose a bunch of weird progress or whatever. Alright, my guy. It's a time for us to have a heart-to-heart. A Pokemon trainer to Pokemon. A flesh to... boy, I don't know what you got going on there, to be honest. Plates. You got like a fleshy belly, though. I guess. Maybe not. That may not be a very fleshy belly. Now, release yourself from your Omega Ruby. Wom. That's crazy, man. Crazy. All right. Slowly gonna make our way down and select the correct item the first time. Alright. It's not something you want to mess up. I used the wrong Pokeball and he turned around, did a weird move, and one-shot my team, and I lost. It shouldn't be that bad. I shouldn't mess up literally like 5-6 times. At that point, something else is happening. I was not paying attention to level caps. I really hope I don't need... really hope I don't need this one for the next gym, because we are capped at 46 for that one. I didn't realize, and that might turn out to be problematic. You're just gonna be George. I can name you visually, but I'm not gonna use you, so we're not gonna worry about it too much. All right, George. Thanks for your assistance. So much cutscene. How did we end up with so much cutscene? It's crazy. Now the ground's gonna shoot the P-beam at the sun. See? If you ever have a sun problem, pee on it. It'll fix it. Oh my gosh, can you believe this? There's all this pee coming from the sky. It's disgusting, filthy. Who would pee at the sun like that? Alright, that's all done. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, yeah. So now we get our free flying method, which is good. Let's see, what else do we have? Are there any of the mega ones that I want to pick up now? Because I don't think there is. No, not really. So we'll have more of that. Oh, that's right. So Wallace is coming up. We'll be doing a his weird puzzle situation. He's actually got 5 Pokemon. The first one's kind of a joke as far as I'm concerned, but you know. No, we do have a bit of a worry because I would usually just like electric sweep this, but them having Wish Cash at their second slot, which assuredly will show its face, will be slightly problematic. Did you miss it? What do you mean, Oak? What do you think you missed? We just took care of Primal Groudon by throwing a purple Pokeball at it. Nothing too crazy there. Sorry, I'm trying to look up data while I'm waiting for a cutscene heck to occur. Let's see here. You see a death? Oh. I was using Graveler to take self-destruct hits from all the coughings that we were running into with Team Magma. And it took some random crit and got knocked out, but that's like the least of my worries. The Graveler is one of those trait evolutions, so I don't I haven't used trade evolutions yet, or like needed them, so it's just kind of like a non-viable Pokemon for me in the end anyways, so not a huge problem. That was yesterday, I think. I'm not 100%, but I think that was yesterday. Alright, so yeah, we're good here. I think we just need to... We're gonna stop by the item shop real fast. And then we need to go to the Pokemon Center. Alright, infestation. Just grab that real quick so I have the option. I usually just swim across, but I might just be able to do this. Seems like a lot of extra movement though. Yeah. Oh well. Oh no, I actually can't get over there. Dang. Never mind. I would have thought that this also connected to the other side. Never mind. We have to swim across. How long am I planning on streaming today? I won't be doing too much longer. If I can get a quick enough build, then I will probably do the gym coming up. So that we can get our 8th gym badge. But that'll probably be around it, because I went to bed pretty late last night, unfortunately, and I wanna try to be prepped for sleep a little earlier today, so I'm not dealing with being so tired at work. So we'll be on for a little bit longer, but not much. How you doing today though, Oak? You doing good? Having a good day? Honestly, what time is it now? Right at 10. Yeah, let me see here. It's gonna be kind of a funny one to deal with, isn't it? Who did I mess up levels on? Just Swampert, hopefully? Yeah, just Swampert, so... Swampert's a no-go, because he's over-leveled. Actually, you know what I'll do for Swampert is if somebody else hits 47 as well, then I'll just say Swampert's fair game. It's like he might be fair game at like the last Pokemon in the gym. I just can't use it to like start out and sweep the group or anything because it's already one level ahead. Just received too much XP. I was doing Nuzlocke on school Chromebook, all the tab closed and all my progress disappeared. Oh no. Oak, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Like, whiting out early is one thing, but like, just straight losing your progress because tabs closed and that doesn't keep any of it, that's rough right there. You need to be moved to the battle box. Get out of here. Let's see here. So bringing my electric types, good idea, I believe. Bringing my grass type, good idea. Bringing you, I would say aside, you're good for 2 Pokemon. We'll replace Lanoon here. keep Oblivious whenever you evolve? You do. Alright, well, that's whatever. It's not like a huge problem. I guess I should probably look at, what are your speeds? Most of your speeds are pretty slow. I think your fastest is your first, which is Love Disc, which is non-problematic. Melodic being your next fastest at 81, which is slower than most of my like electric types. I think the biggest problem that I look at here is Wish Cache being the second Pokemon you send out almost assuredly. I'll have to respond to Oak Tree here in a minute after ads are done. So let me continue looking at this real quick. You're using Celia, which isn't too high in the stats pool. Seeking, not too high in the stats pool. Wish Cache just has a lot of HP. Throwing a grass type at Wish Cache is typically fine, but the Zen Headbutt's a little spooky. Let's see. So I guess what I could do is I could throw an electric against Love Disc, get rid of Love Disc, pull out the Wish Cache, because it's going to want to put out the ground type for the Earthquake. Whenever it goes for the Earthquake, I can either just immediately swap into Vileplume, which is probably not good. Vileplume's going to be rough. I might want to switch in a flying type to just nullify the Earthquake. And then I just see if I've got one that works for that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, like, pivot. Okay, ads are done. Let's see here. Last year did the same thing except in Pokemon Unbound on Nuzlocke, and the sacking worked. Even if the saving. Okay. Saving worked even if the tab closed. Not sure why this time was different. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if it just like... I don't know. Maybe just something wasn't saved or stored properly, or just handled it different. I don't know. That's rough either way though, man. It really is. Wishy-cashy. Actually, what's your weight class? Because I think we have grass not available to us as well. I can't imagine you're like super heavy, but yeah, you're only about 52 on the pounds rating. And I don't think that's very high on the grass knot. A move multiplier. It puts it at about 80, so it's really not anything crazy. I think the one boon for that is that you would be 4 times weak to that, so an 80 for 4 times. It won't be stabbed because I won't be able to put Vileplume out against you. I mean, I could probably put Vileplume out for the first hit because Earthquake won't be super effective, but... do I outspeed you at least? Because if that's stab, then I think that will actually take care of you if it's stab. Strats. Nope, you will outspeed me. Not by a lot, but you will. Dang. So that means if I can get it on something that flies, that would probably be better. learned that day has been good. There were auditions for the school play today, which was fun. Oh, okay. What's the school play that you're doing? Or well, you did auditions. I know there's a chance, you know, you may not get like a part you want or so on and so forth. Blah blah blah. I understand that. What is the school play that is being held at your school? Is what I'll say. I think you. Whatever. I believe in you. I think you can get it. But just to generalize. That's what that is. It's... I don't have the screen cut correctly at the side there. I'll have to grab that later. It's called Lila, Maria, and Bruce Get a Life. Okay. I can't say that I'm familiar with it. So I don't know what the plot is for that, but alright. It is nice for it not to just be like a mainstream media like all the time. You know? Like, I don't know. Like, it's not bad necessarily, but like mainstream, like ones that you expect to always see all the time at every school or every college or every theater, blah blah blah. Like, it really just is like, oh yeah, let's do this for the 567,000th time. So it just, you know, it doesn't have the same fresh volume feel of being in a position, not really a position, but like being in a play that is not as like widely noted, you know. What else can we... Oh, let's bring camera up to the water place. That sounds amazing. No. I could outspeed Wishcash here, but Zen Headbutt is still a problem. Not exactly amazingly defensive. It's not the worst. Honestly, not the worst defense. Not the worst. I could probably take a Zen Headbutt. Since it's not stabbed from Wishcash, it'll just still really hurt, and I don't like that. Theater teacher wrote it with some other people. Oh, okay. It's basically 3 different people living their own lives and doing something new, like getting a job, going to the Air Force for Bruce. And they all converge and get through it. Okay. Gotcha. Is there anything, do you have like a specific like part that you were wanting to audition for, or that you did audition for? Or you just kind of like go in general and just like, just give me something? Wishcash, you're like my one problem that I'm trying to think through. Most of these others I can probably just sweep through with an electric type or something. You're that one that's gonna pop up in the middle and be like a slight problem. Electro Ball increases the stats. Not necessarily just electric moves. Can I teach Pikachu Grass Knot? Because if Pikachu can learn Grass Knot, I need to resort these here. Oh no, not by number. Do it by name. I'll never find anything by number. You kidding me? Crazy. What was it looking for? Grass Knot. It can learn Grass Knot. I might actually try to do a calc. If we are talking about Gen 6, we are talking about Pikachu Popstar, and we were talking about Wishcash. These Pokemon are going to be level 46 and 46. You're holding the light ball. Let's do Grass Knot. Yeah, still not enough there. Does a lot less damage than I thought it was going to do, but definitely not enough to handle the situation. Shoot. Vileplume's not in a great spot to go out there. Let's check it. Give you a Mega Drain check and a Grass Knot check as well. And you are going to also be 46. Still not 100% kill move on that. That's kind of surprising considering stab added onto it. And it being a 4 times weakness on Wishcash, like that's kind of wild. Alright, well, whatever, it is what it is. This is your first time hoping for one of Lila's new roommates. Oh. Lila goes from Texas to Portland. That's a big change. And has 2 roommates. They seem like fun roles. Okay. Well, I hope you get one of them. That would be a nice little get. Do you know when they're planning on, like, making that decision? Like, is it gonna be like a week or like 2 weeks or month or something like that? That they're gonna like do the casting call or like reveal the cast roles? Goodness gracious. Wishcash, you're not, like, I thought me having a grass type would make this okay. Apparently not. I don't know that I have another grass move that I can teach, so it's something where I might end up either going for stab moves to try and beat it down, rather than super effective. And I don't really have like a great switch around option there. I guess let me do this too. Let me see, because I've still got it up. If I put Vileplume out and I get, let's see here, Earthquaked or Zen Headbutted, it'll do at an upper end of being 46%, so I could survive. I could survive 1 hit, but that will put me in crit range like immediately. I do have to switch into it as well, which is problematic because that means that I will immediately be in crit range once I step out onto the field. The only other option is that I won't draw out Wishcash, which I want to get off the field as soon as possible. I'm still really surprised that it's gonna take me 2 hits for sure against you. So how do I handle that? Friday is callback auditions for some people and specific roles. Monday is when the cast list is called out. Okay. So they're gonna do it that way. I didn't know if it was I didn't know if it was one of those situations where there was like enough people to do callbacks or whatever. I don't know. Because I know that I've been in schools that boy howdy, there was no need to do callback auditions. Either you got it or you didn't. And then college level was definitely callback auditions for that. Let's see here. Is there anything else? Like I don't know that like I've got like an amazing option for wish cash, so like I don't know. Do I just put somebody up that's tanky and isn't weak to its moves and just let them take the hits? I mean, it's all physical. So maybe I can teach reflect. Nope, none of these kids know reflect. That's for dang sure. No man, no reflect. All right. How are your all stats? Anybody got high defense other than 97? Which says a lot considering the numbers, like the damage that you would be taking. Okay. Brown, the psychic, and the water. What else could we put out there? What if I switch this to... Does that have waterfall? Is that your other move? Yeah, waterfall. I could send out Altaria and they look like they would be pretty darn safe. I'm kind of surprised by that. But that does mean that we can literally just use whatever we want. Just use like a dragon stab move and then just leave it at that. Because they have dragon breath, I believe. It's not a lot of damage. What else can you learn? Item use. What moves can we give? And give you Roost, which will make it so that you're pretty much set. So even if you don't do a lot of damage, I can just heal back whatever he does to me pretty easily, because the top end is 21% without crit, so give you Roost. That would be good. I don't think there's many other moves here that I can give you. Like, I could give you Earthquake, you weirdo. Which will do a little bit more damage. None of these other ones really look like they're going to do much. Yeah, let's give you Roost, and then let's just go ahead and give this. I didn't do plays during high school. All of my extracurricular for high school was in a JROTC, so I was in like the military section for that. I did end up going to college eventually for acting. The unfortunate part there is that I was so busy with having a high-hour job on top of being in school that I just didn't have the time to be in a lot of plays. I think I got into one of them. I think it was just the one. Yeah, it was just the one that I got into in college, but I had like, oh shoot, was it like 3 or 4 roles that I had to switch between in that one? So, whatever, you know, that's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this on you. That will keep you pretty much safe. So this will probably be my one for Wish Cache then. This one seems to be the safest option that I've got. I think just being able to ignore Earthquake and then Waterfalls and Headbutt and not really doing hardly any damage to me is probably the safest thing that I've got. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. It does give me an option there. It means I can switch over to... Switching back to Pikachu is going to be problematic. Who am I actually going to be able to put the... Oh my goodness, I forgot Seaking has Horn Drill. That's terrifying. I guess the next thing to note is that I can probably assure that either Celio or Melodic will come out afterwards because they're going to want to try to do an Ice Beam on Altaria. I would want a water type probably to step in at that point. Not that they would be super crazy good at that point, but it's probably the safest bet that I've got that I could actually use, because the only steel that I have right now is Maw, which is not going to be good. I could put a fire type out. That's not going to go over super well. Yeah, other than that, I'm just back to trying to rely on something that can take the hit and maybe not care as much. Maybe. Maybe? Because I need to be careful with this, because we're at this point where things get a little more dicey, and I don't want to lose extra Pokemon before we hit up Elite Four and our last rival battle, which I believe is where we're at now. Yeah, as far as like big battles go. I guess honestly I'll have to see, because like when it comes to it, Melodic is going to be kind of scary because they have high special defense, so I have to worry that I'm not even going to actually sweep it with one hit if I put out like Pikachu or something. So even though I outspeed it, it's going to be a matter of, do I actually beat it? I guess that's probably going to be the next thing, is like, can I actually sweep if Melodic comes out? Melodic at 46. And let's say we have Pikachu, Popstar, 46, reset the Light Ball, and Thunderbolt's going to be your biggest move that you have. That will take 2 hits. They will have Ice Beam, which will be 2 hits on me. Hydro Pump and Disarming Voice. Disarming Voice. Hydro Pump has a good chance to one-shot Pikachu. Absolutely terrifying. So that's not good. I can't put out Vileplume because of the Ice Beam situation. I don't believe. Let's see what it is looking like, at least defensively. I don't necessarily have to put moves, so I'm sure it'll be a 2-hit for that. Yeah, Ice Beam will take it down 2 hits, so that becomes dangerous for it. Yeah, I think it's... I just don't know. I don't know that I have a great option here, because I can't reuse Altaria. If I wait and use Mega Swampert at that point, I don't think I take hardly any damage from any of its moves. Like, comparatively. Hydro Pump would have to hit each and every time, and it would do about 38%, so I would be like 1 and then crit range, I believe. Which is still kind of spooky. And then I would probably be stuck relying on... what, Earthquake? Probably, which would 2-shot it pretty easily. And then I think we're actually slower still, even in Mega form, correct? I was never on, like, a sports team. Whenever I was at JROTC, I did... there was like a... I don't even remember what they called it, but there was like a physical fitness thing that they had. So, like, they competed to be like, oh, who's going to be able to go do the most sit-ups and push-ups and run the fastest and this, that, and the other. So they had that I took part in for a little while, and I also did drill and that sort of thing, so like commanding, and I did exhibition with rifle spinning and that sort of thing, so I did that, but not like, I didn't do like football or basketball or anything like that. I think the last time I tried for a sport was like in like middle school or something like that. Yeah, it's like it's if I can get on recover cycling, then I can do pretty well. I don't even think if I hold like soft sand, it's really gonna boost it enough to like make a big difference. I think the most I could do is if I wanted to like metronome it, maybe. We do metronome and say that I've done it twice. Wait, what's the marker for this? Which one's the metronome marker? It's the right one. Okay. Metronome. So if I've used it none, it's about there. If I've used it one time, it gets a little bit higher. And then twice is almost KO range, 3 times is KO range. So if they started to do recover and potions, then I could start whittling it down by relying on that, but it's a matter of getting it low enough that it actually does that rather than trying to hydro pump. It's kind of risky, I feel, to try and use Swampert for that, but that might be my safest option for it. Alright, Oat. You take care. Good luck with your auditions. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for chatting. Yeah. I know not a lot's going on right now. I think we just need to call it. I think I'm going to have to do some planning outside of this to get this figured out. Because I need to make this a little bit safer for myself. It might just be one of those situations where I need to put a sacrifice Pokemon out there just to keep it safe. But I'll get it figured out. Let me double up on our save here. I need to do a quick check. Who in their right mind is doing something right now? I'm just tired. Yeah, I think this is the smart thing to do. We're just gonna go ahead and call it for the night. And go ahead and get ourselves Ding ding doodly done for the night here. Wrapped up. Already saved there. Alright. Thanks everybody for hanging out and chatting today. Sorry we had a weird little mishap in the middle of stream and we had to restart there, but at least we were able to get back up and running and all that. So I appreciate you all hanging out between those and those that came back around whenever stream came back. I know it was kind of a weird thing. Outside of that, we could probably be back tomorrow and continue this run. What else is going on? I think that's about it. I don't think anything else crazy is going on. So yeah, I will catch you all later. Thank you all again. Have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever the heck it is, wherever the heck you are, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.